So Ngabirano started with Kusaka. Yari asaka. Where yari asaka ki sila yingira mu. Ngabirano wari osaka ki munanga. Come and tell us. Tell us what you are buying from outside, what you are importing. Capital shoppers, what were you selling?
Your Excellency, thank you so much. Okusaka, I have been Kusaka, up to now we are still Kusaka. Because
But
Capital Shoppers is still strong.
Give the items, 1, 2, 3.
So we have been importing things from China. We have been importing things from United Kingdom. We have been importing things from Dubai and other places.
Ngachi.
We have been importing milk before.
Milk,
but we no longer import milk now. We used to import a lot of cereals. Now we are selling a lot of cereals grown in Uganda. We used to import a lot of packed juices. We used to import sodas. We used to import beers. But we no longer import, Your Excellency. Yes. Thank you.
Kati awo omutego weeguli. Awo omutego weeguli. Bwe muwulira nti ensi za Africa zonna zizingamye, ezisinga zizingamye tezikulaakulana, kiri nti kubanga basaka. Okusaka. What I'm telling these people, you know, when you come to meetings, people talk superficially. Economy, growing, development, but they don't go to the ekikulukuto. Bangamba mu Luganda wali kigambo kiyitibwa ekikulukuto. No mu Bayibuli kyalimu. Omukazi eyali alwadde ekikulukuto, Yesu n'amuwonya. Ekikulukuto ekyerwiso, wanyankwere ekyerwiso. Ekikulukuto is a disease of hemorrhage. Hemorrhage which doesn't stop. In the Bible, they talk of a woman who was suffering from hemorrhage, but was healed by Jesus. Many of the African countries are stunted. They don't grow. That's why there is a political and economic crisis, because the economies are not growing in many African countries because of the mistakes of the leaders, not knowing the substance. Now, this is very crucial and healthy. You hear that Ngabirano started with Okusaka amata, milk. Nze Museveni omulunzi ndi wano, Ngabirano asaka amata g'aba China. Agange galemedde wali lwakitula. Now, you can hear of the healthy transition in what Ngabirano has been doing. Okusaka is, in this case, I'm talking of importing versus exporting. There are three crucial phenomena: importing, import substitution, and exporting. If you don't get those, you are finished. You can call yourselves whatever you want: president, minister, honorable, right, all those, but you are finished. That country is finished. But you can now hear that Ngabirano is a healthy actor. Because he started with Oaxaca, importing, when there was little here to sell. But now, because of our correct policies, we started production of milk locally. So now he became an internal distributor. He graduated from Oaxaca to Oktunda Ebyawano, selling our milk, selling our kawunga. You know, we used to import this kawunga, for this maize meal from Kenya, I remember, in the 1960s. Selling butter, selling all those products. Maybe he may be exporting some of them. But now, he has put his food family down because tourism, hospitality, is both a business for internal use. Our people within the country come and use here, but also outsiders come. So it is an export. Ngabirano has now graduated into not only being an importer, being a distributor of internal products, he is now an exporter, because many outsiders will be coming here and paying. So, abatembeyi abali mukwemulugunya tetubamanyi bamanyi mbawulira mbu Musaka nze abakusaka sibabaddemu nnyo, mbadde mu bantu bange nga bamuwulira PDM eri eyo mu kyalo, tuli mu kulima n'okulunda ebyawano, akasente ako wekali aka PDM mukawulira, era twatandika dda. We started with the ntandikwa, what from the beginning, even when we didn't have money, we put whatever little money we had for internal wealth creation, production of goods and services. The reason we didn't create a fund for importers was because Musaka, sagala kusaka. Nabagamba mugende mu commercial bank, anafiirayo. So njagala mujetu munyonyole. Bwembo akasente akabanaku, kubanga akasente kano kabanaku kali ku magoba ga % 6 buli mwaka aka PDM. Kati akasente ako sobola kukaweereza Asaka okuleeta enviiri z'abafu. Kuva China, bwe oyagala okukola enviiri kola z'abawala baffe wano, basale ku enviiri ozikolere wano. Awo akasente aka emyoga bwekali. So njagala mujje twogere munyonyole bulungi bano ba downtown Ngabirano nabogeddeko mukola ki? Kubanga n'olutalo mujjukira n'olutalo ne Kasiita mukiwere Kasiita siba Kasiita bano. These are different. You will come and tell me. So what I'm telling our people, why the African economies have not been growing, has been the failure to know a number of mistakes. First of all, even in the English and even the local languages, you hear them talking of development, enkulakulana. What is development? Most of the time, these groups have been talking of infrastructure, roads and so on. But roads without obugaga, without obugaga, without wealth, how can you talk of development without talking of wealth? Because it was not clear. They were assuming that if you make a road, automatically people will make it easier to transport their goods, therefore they will produce. No. You need to guide them and assist them so that they create wealth. Obugaga, in our language, wealth is obugaga. It is different from development, which is enkulakulana. But now we have clarified it to them. The other day, there's a Japanese group in Namamve called something with cars. They invited me, I said, no, I can't come. Because I can't come to bless Okusaka. There is a group there. What are the Japanese group of vehicles? Yeah. I had invited those Japanese many years ago to come and assemble their trucks here. They refused. They didn't come. They thought we were stupid. Now, recently they came and said, want to assemble? I said, no, too late. I cannot allow you to assemble vehicles here. Because I'm making my own vehicles. The Kira motors. I'm no longer interested. I'm no longer interested in assembling. What I want is now manufacturing. If you want to manufacture, come. If you don't want, stay. So that clarity of Okwekorera versus Okusaka, national production versus who were agents of foreign products versus the national bourgeoisie. The national bourgeoisie are the people who are making their own products. So Ngabirano is now changing from comprador to national bourgeoisie. National middle class. I'm surprised to hear that there are very many taxis. Is that true, Msasizi? Or on hotels? What taxis are these? This is Wagirezo. Because we say a new investment, 10 years tax holiday. So why wouldn't Ngabirano not get 10 years tax holiday? And the tax holiday we are talking about is tax holiday on corporate tax, which means you have operated, you have paid your costs, and you have made a profit. Before you make a profit, we don't tax you. So we are saying that even after 10 years, if you don't make a profit, we don't tax you. We tax profit. Even after 10 years. But within 10 years, we have been saying that even if you make profit in 10 years, we don't tax your profit. This is the policy. But they are talking of many taxes. Which are those?
Thank you, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, you are
direct taxes.
Your Excellency, you are right. Your Excellency, you are right. Our policy is that we give favorable incentives to investments like this one. However, I received a complaint about the 27 tax right. I have asked them to write formally so that we study. If we find any problem, we resolve it, sir.
Thank you. Sit down. Now, we don't need to harass these investors. In 10 years, when they have put down their investment, you don't have to tax, even if they make a profit. You leave the direct tax. But you will get taxes indirectly. How? I know Ugandans. In the evening, they will be here. And all the beer bottles will be in danger. Every bottle of beer has got a tax. So they will pay taxes through consumption. But for the investor, he should not pay tax on the imported materials for construction, as he said. Like if those products are not locally made here. If they are made here, you use ours. If not, you import tax-free. You don't pay corporation tax, even when you make a profit. But the taxes you pay are the consumption. They come and drink the alcohol, the Ugandans, Tanzanite, they are paying taxes. Each bottle. So actually the government will get more money through consumer taxes. I'm surprised to hear also that there is no training facility. What happened to Crystal Crane Hotel in Jinja? What is you mean it's not enough space or what? Nakawuchi. Because a whole government hotel was transformed into a school of hotels.
Your Excellency, the Crested Crane Hotel has been revamped. It's actually back on the road. And we have the Uganda Hotel Training Institute in Jinja as well, which is doing a good job.
Another one?
No, we have the institute itself. It awards certificates, diplomas, and degrees.
No. The Crystal Crane Hotel was turned into a school.
Yes.
That's the one.
Yes, it has been revamped.
So what is the problem?
It's up and running. PS.
Ngabirano. Ejo muragihurire ejo? Ninche?
Your Excellency, we have heard about it, and I think for the last 10 years or so, it has not been working.
Oh.
So if they train, then we shall be happy. But there is a big virtue
Very good.
in training of hotel staff.
So has the institute started?
Your Excellency, the Uganda Hotel and Tourism Training College is operational. The hotel is a training hotel. So it's the one that has not been operational because it was under construction. It's now ready for operation. I think the problem is that the
numbers. Okay, we are going to
but we have also introduced
we are going to build more.
an apprenticeship program.
Okay.
So I think it's about the numbers, but the private sector has also come in to introduce some other schools, but the school is operational.
Okay. But the private sector can also come and build schools.
Excellency, I want just to clarify about the training in schools. We had some challenges as we opened the hotel now, and we had to hire more than 400 employees in 3 months. When I say 400, it's from all the disciplines, from the waiters, from the engineers, from the people working in rooms, and identifying 400 workers was extremely challenging for us. And we are opening just the first hotel. So that's why we need more workforce.
More schools.
More schools
Thank
to
you.
help us to get workers.
Thank you. Thank you. That's a good challenge. Because I hear that the receptionists don't know how to receive guests. Oyagala ki? Instead of saying tukwaniriza, reception oyagala ki? I have heard of those people. And they used to be at the border also. Unakwenda wapi? Unakwenda wapi? Instead of welcoming me now, it is as if I have made a mistake. Now, Ngabirano needs more land in Kampala and in the national parks. Awutasinduso asutamye obyetaka ali wano ani obulandi. So Nakawuki, you take up, you can stay there. You take up Ngabirano's issue with the Minister of Lands. Because, investment, Amina, you take it up. He wants land in the Kampala Entebbe area for more hotels, and he wants in the national parks also. naye ndowooza abannayuganda tebategedde musajja ono Ngabirano byayogera. Omanyi bya bizinesi tebabimanyi bulungi. Abagambye nti ye wanjawulo, mukitegedde ekyo bannange? Abagambye nti branded. Olulimi olwaffe Oluganda agamba nti branded. is now telling you that yes, you have your hotels here. You have got our hotels. You have got Boulevard. Boulevard, mulabyeko? Mulabyeko we Masaka? Boulevard, mulabyeko, ezo weziri. Those are there. But they are not in the category, what they call branded yani banange. Nange sikimanyi. Genda mtunyonyere branded akola ki? What is branded?
Muzei, branded in a hospitality language is to have a hotel that is accepted by international guests sleeping.
That is accredited.
Yes. So branded hotels.
Like accredited.
Accredited. Thank you so much, Mr. President. Accredited. So that's why I'm asking more around that capital shoppers can build more branded hotels. And Mr. President, what I'm saying now, I have got someone to manage them. I'm not going to look for a manager now. He's already here. Marriott is ready.
Thank you.
Omanyife abakristu omusajja yabuuza Yesu nti neetaaga ki okuyingira mu bwakabaka bwa Katonda. What do I need to go enter the kingdom of heaven? So the question is, what do we need to be branded banange?
Excellency, so for us we have different brands, different marks. So Marriott have around 40 brands, from the luxury premium to select brand. And
Put the microphone down here.
sorry, my size is, yeah, that's what I am. So the advantage is having a branded hotel is we bring our international expertise.
No, what is branding?
The branding is the mark of the hotel, is the brand, the logo, okay? And that's bring also, for example, in Marriott, we have our database.
How did you graduate from being ordinary hotel to a branded hotel? How?
Because for branded hotel, first we bring our expertise to the developers. We guide them how to build the hotel with the international standard. From the size of the room to where to have the kitchen to facilities for the staff.
There are some standards.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. Thank you.
We had the same issues with petroleum. With petroleum, in our petroleum industry, we are training our welders in Katwe, in all these welders, about Chevyuma. When we took them to Hoima, tumukwata ku bomba lya mafuta. Because you are not what? There is a way they call it. Bachita batya. Huh? Certified. Olwabademu. Bachita batya? Aha. They said you welder, you cannot be allowed to touch the pipeline, the petroleum pipeline, because you are not internationally certified. So we said, what do we need to be certified? Then they told us, you must go here, you must go here, you must go here. Now we have got, I think our institute, Chigumba now, they are now certified. Are they? Chigumba Petroleum Institute. So, we need to go from our village economics to this international. They are simple things. They are not very, we have got more capacity. What we have here is a lot. But just to know this, the culture of the global business. I'm very glad to hear that NSSF bazukuseba nange. Bavude mutulo mbunabo batademu akasente. This is very good. Katonda jari. NSSF have got a lot of money. They just waste it. They make money, more profits, but in things which have no big, they go to Nairobi, buy bonds. In Kenya, imagine. Make money there. But then, you are a fund of workers. Your job should be to increase the number of workers who are getting jobs. If you are buying bonds in Kenya, of the Kenya government, and you get more interest, how many workers have you added? Mullah Sente Maker, how much money do you have? Come and tell us. Apoyo Bino.
Your Excellency, we've just reached 32.8 trillion shillings.
Huh?
32.8 trillion shillings.
Yes, they have got 32.8.
Yes.
32.8 trillion. Batude kusente ezo. Bagenda Kenya, bagenda wa. They make more money, but they are making money in things which don't solve our problem of jobs, which don't add to our GDP, because now you are adding to the GDP. So, congratulations on waking up. That they co-invested also here. So Ngabirano got money from Oksaka, then he got contribution from NSSF. I want to congratulate our elder, Cardinal Wamara, for seeing the value of these people. And giving them this land, this Nsambia land. I know it is, part of it was of the Catholic Church. We bought part of it, but very glad that he gave them this land. So now finally, the international business groups in the United States, in Europe, in China, in Russia, India, they should know that Africa is the market of the future. We are now 1.5 billion people. Africa is a very huge land. And as I keep telling you, all human beings started here. All these whites you see, Asians you see, these are all former Africans. They were Africans, but when they left 100,000 years ago, you can check. When they left 100,000 years ago, they went and lost their melanin, and they became white, they became yellow, they became brown, but they are Africans. But the ones who left, the diaspora, multiplied more than us, the stayees. Why? Because our climate, as you can see, is good for us, but also good for our enemies. The mosquitoes, the tsetse flies. So for a long time, our population did not grow. So you get Africa, which is 12 times the size of India in size. You can put India into Africa 12 times. But until recently, our population was smaller than that of India. We have now overtaken India. We are now 1.5 billion. And in the next 5 years, we shall be 2.5 billion. A quarter of the human race would be Africans. So this is a huge market. So therefore, the other day I was in Namamve and launching the roofing project of steel production. And I could see Daniele there of Italy, they were there. I could see the groups of Japan, Nippon and Marubeni, they were there. So I said, these are foreign outsiders are also beginning to know where the future business potential is. So I'm very glad to see that Marriott have got good spectacles to see where wealth is for the future. Because this is a growing market. The purchasing power is growing. The GDP per capita now is 1,000 something for Uganda. So you can imagine when it is about 20,000 per capita, how much more consumption shall we have for Uganda? Not talking about Africa as a whole. So therefore, I would want to encourage the governments of the world, especially the European governments and the United States, but also our friends in China, India, Russia, to know the potential in Africa. And for the Europeans and the Americans, I'm speaking to you in your language. I'm not speaking Chinese, I'm not speaking Russian. You can communicate with me easily.